What is going on, guys? Fitcho here, and welcome back to the Valentino Rossi the Game career mode. Is part number 10. Now, if you are enjoying the series, make sure to smash that like button, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Now, before we get into this episode, if you have not seen the Dutch GP from Assen on the weekend, the real-life MotoGP, do yourself a favor and find a way to watch that race. Watch that race. What a race that was. I'm not going to talk about it too much in case some of you haven't already seen it. I highly recommend seeing it. If I tell you the results, it'll spoil the race, so go watch that. It was a crazy race, wet to dry to wet again, and it was an awesome freaking race. The MotoGP race was really, really good, and the Moto3 race is also really, really good. I didn't actually watch the Moto2 race. I usually skip that race, but I'm not too sure how good that one was, but definitely go watch that MotoGP race at Assen from the weekend if you can. I highly recommend it. But today we've got 3 events coming up. I think we have Misano, Aragon, and then a Moto Ranch event, which is Americana, but it looks like it's doing the 2 oval. So I might actually include this in the video because it looks like it's a little bit different to some of the other events we are doing. But first up, we've got Misano, and it looks like, if you look at the chat, they're saying it's one of our home races, and we're going to do really, really well here. So we've got a lot of pressure because it's a home race for the VR46 Riders Academy and stuff. So no pressure. We'll see how we do at Misano. Let's jump into it.
Everything ready to start at Misano, and the riders really focusing because making a strong start is key here. You don't want to lose places at that initial chicane.
Here we are on pole in Misano. We managed to get it by 1.5 seconds this time, but we are underway for the Italian GP. And it looks like we might have one of the sky bikes coming up our inside as we head into turn 1, but doesn't look like they can make it stick, but we run a bit wide. But now they've got the outside. I got caught on their wheel a little bit, and I've actually lost out as we head through turn 2, but I've got the inside line for turn number 3, and we've actually managed to hold the lead as we head down into the hairpin, and he's gone right around our outside, Romano Finardi. But we've got the inside for the next right-hander, and we retake the lead of this race. Now, can we break away? We've got a little bit of gap from that move as Finardi had to back out around the outside. This might be our chance to break away with our pace here and win this race. And up to the line we come in Aragon, and I can't do a wheelie. I was going too fast. I was trying to do a wheelie and slow down and do a wheelie, but I was going a bit too fast. But another win. Did I say Aragon? Wait, I did. I think I meant to say Misano. Aragon's the next race. I was just thinking about the next race because I was so far out in the lead during that race. I was just going through the motions and my mind was off elsewhere. But there we go. We won by 2.2 seconds over Romano Finardi here at Misano. That's right, Misano, not Aragon. Aragon is the next race in Spain. This is Misano. I need to keep telling myself that. I managed to stuff that up. Well done, Lachlan. But there we go. We won by 2.2 seconds in the end. It was probably about 2.5 before I slowed down trying to do a wheelie across the line. And we also had the fastest lap by, about 3/10 over Quartararo. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Oh, I keep butchering his name. Quartararo. Something like that. But yeah, pretty good race. No, didn't really have a challenge after the first 4 corners. And in the Riders' Championship, we're now 80 points ahead. 80 points ahead. Wow, that's over 3 race wins ahead of Finardi, and there might only be 4 or something races left, so we've almost already won the championship. And then you can have a look at the constructors. We are now 151 points ahead of Honda, but the next race is in Aragon, Spain, so let's jump into that and see how we do. What is happening here? What is going on? They're like, what? What is going on? What are they doing? What the heck is happening? Yeah, I'm not too sure what to say about this, but, bit of a glitch here. Yeah, well, that's a little bit odd. That's sort of in the pit wall and then trying to turn into the pit wall and then sort of falling off at the end of it instead of being in the pit lane like a normal bike would be when they're coming out of the pits. But not too sure how the hell that works, but nice little glitch there. Something that they need to fix.
bikes have taken their places on the grid. The light is about to go out any second now. This is when the riders have to clear their minds completely so they can give it everything they've got.
Here we are in Aragon on pole. This time the margin was 9/10 of a second, but we are underway in Spain. And it looks like the two Sky bikes on the front row with me got pretty good starts. We could possibly be challenged by third place as we head down to turn 1. We are challenged by Finardi. We managed to just go right around his outside though and hold on to the lead. Are they going to come back at me in the next couple of corners, or are we going to possibly be able to break away? Let's find out. Looks like we're actually going to be breaking away already, which is good news. We are quite fast and a lot faster than the AI. And I got asked to up the difficulty in like last episode or episode before or something. I've been asked a few times recently. This is the hardest difficulty in the game. I cannot make the AI any faster. This is the hardest they get. So I don't know what to do, but I'm just faster than the AI at the moment. Thankfully we're coming to the end of this Moto3 season now. I've only got a few races left after this, but hopefully we can the plan is to jump to MotoGP for next season, and we've definitely got some contract offers for MotoGP. It's just a matter of which teams we can get into, and I have done a few quick races. When I get into MotoGP, the AI difficulty is about right. I'm a similar pace. If I'm in like a Yamaha as like Jorge Lorenzo, I'm about the same pace as Valentino Rossi and the AI on the hardest difficulty. So once we get up to MotoGP, the AI should be about right, but here in Moto3 they are a tad too easy. And out of the final corner we come in Aragon to win. Again, I'm going too fast to do a wheelie, but we win in Aragon, and not by that much. It looked like that there was a bit of a pack behind us battling for second that weren't that far back, only 1.1 seconds behind us, and there was a big battle pack there down to 8th, and then there was another battle pack about 3.3 seconds off us, but another victory for us and another fastest lap. And it was also a 1-2 for the Red Bull KTM team, which is always nice. I know 1, 2, 3, 4 KTMs in general. If we have a look at the Riders Championship, we are now 89 points ahead of Romano Finardi. That's getting close to 4 race wins, and I'm not even sure if there's 4 races left in the championship. There might be 3 or 4 left. There's definitely Valencia, Phillip Island, Montegi. There might only be 3 races left. There might be another one. I'm not 100% sure, but we might possibly have already won the championship. But there might be 4 races left. If there's 4 races left, we haven't won yet. If there's 3, we have won. If we look at the constructors, we are so far ahead of Honda, it's stupid. And then look, Peugeot still haven't scored a point. We are 350 points ahead of Peugeot. Wow, oh wow. Now, I think we have a VR46 Riders Academy event next. It is Americana, I think. Something we've already done before. But it looks like it's on like a double oval. It's not just the single oval we did last time. It's a little bit different by the looks of things, so I will include it in the video. So let's jump into that. Here we are at the Motor Ranch for an Americana event. But this time on a double oval, not a single oval. I think that's what they said. But we are underway, and we'll see how we do as we head down into this first corner. We make a bit of contact with Morbidelli. We're trying to get past a few bikes, and we're already up into 3rd. Here we go, the final. We're starting from pole at the Motor Ranch, and we are underway. We've got Valentino Rossi, Migno, and it looks like Morbidelli right out, starting from 4th as we hold our lead into turn number 1. But how long will that last in this 4-lap final? And out of the last corner we come to win the Americana at the Moto Ranch. Quite comfortably, actually. They were all rather slow in that final. We were 6/10 faster than Migno's fastest time, and then he was 3/10 faster than Rossi and Morbidelli's fastest time. We won that by 1.5 seconds. I'm not too sure how we managed that, but I will take it nonetheless. Let's have a quick check. We get some more rep and VR points, and here we have a look at our levels. We're now level 63 in braking with the silver bonus, 56 in rainability with the bronze bonus, then we're level 62 in throttle management, agility, cornering, and body position, and with body position we also have the bronze bonus, and we are 66 in physical condition, and with that we actually have the gold bonus. Okay, have a quick look at the calendar. It looks like we have 4 rounds of the Moto3 season left. We have Motegi, Phillip Island, Sepang, that's the race I forgot about, and then of course it all ends in Valencia. Now we have about an 80-point lead in the championship, and I believe it's 25 points for a race win. So unless second place can actually make up a bit of ground on us and get within 75 points of us after Motegi, we will win the championship in Japan. But in a way, I kind of want to have a bad race in Japan just so the championship can go one more round and we can try and win it at home, on home soil in Phillip Island. That would be great to win it at Phillip Island, but we'll see how we go. And then of course we have Sepang and Valencia. We should be able to win the championship. We're so far ahead, it's just a matter of which race we win it at. We could definitely win it at the next round, but I kind of want it to go to the round after that in Phillip Island, just so I can win it on home soil. So that we could win the championship in the very next episode of this. And we have a quick look at the MotoGP teams, because I keep checking this because we keep getting more contract offers every single race we do, and it looks like we now can get on a Tech 3 Yamaha, the LCR Honda with Kel Crutchlow, and even Suzuki. So we actually have a factory bike we could get on, which is quite interesting. And then you've still got that Ducati team with Scott Redding and Petrucci we can't get on, and then of course Ducati, Yamaha and Honda. We could actually get on a Suzuki, get on a factory bike, which is quite interesting. And it looks like this team has medium interest in us, and the top 3 teams have a low interest in us at the moment. So we could possibly get on the Suzuki bike, a factory bike, for next season, and that is kind of what I'm thinking of doing. I quite like that Suzuki bike from what I've ridden of it. But of course, if one of these top 3 teams come available, I will jump on one of those bikes. So I think it looks like I'm going to be going to Suzuki at the moment, unless we get some more offers from those top 3 teams. But that is all for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to smash that like button, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.